YouTube. How na they do? Hey, something happen just number una not been there. Una not been there. Una not be mix. But we want to tell plenty thank you to una na YouTube where they support this channel. Darami Waye and Slim Tube. Thanks for the super thanks. Yusuf, if you want forgive small you think to say we they do some kind fine work na ya. Watch outside the title lay. Yes, click them. You don't see? $sign there. Now that $sign there. Just click no more and follow with the instructions. And if you see follow, now you that. Yourself, my way man I cable nak say, oh yes, myself I don't support them. But to get information for them village people them, we want can and bogwi gist no. Mambu?
The lights are light.
Yes. If una kana ya.
The lights are light.
Yeah. All the village people we want can and bogwi. The container missing na wataki. Media one. Sit down a lamra na in chair. Let's continue. Wait.
There was this talk about a container, Nawataki, where they say missing, and there were reports. I've been talking to the reporter and I asked, well, we do that report. We say we don't ask question about this. What's are the issue with that container?
I don't know what I mean on the ask question. Really.
Now the IG be don't ask question. Now the IG, he tell we say now the IG be they ask. He say call him, he message him.
But I'm not say anybody ask question but container missing, we will not provide any information. The moment we begin see social media, people ask some questions, we came out with a press release.
So now social media, now make Salon Police come up with the press release. So now reaction. Yes, social media then react to what seem be the happen on social media. Okay.
And the press release be very clear. We say them one day we have say SLBC, YV, and other media houses, them be there.
So according to Media One, AYV, SLBC, them be there per waiting.
Then maybe we'll open the net wide now.
Yeah.
That for next one we'll go born.
Oh, so then be they wanna go destroy the tin and the container. Now AYV no can talk for una. So be there though. AYV say they beg mix video. Okay.
Sometimes maybe getting hazardous effect we do around them, but we go open net wide. We make an open.
So now we close the nets. When I be close the nets, now I make. Why them for close the net safe? They not open them. Why they not open them?
Ya Joblo Oba under Jabla.
Okay, get you. You see?
Ya Joblo Oba under Jabla.
Okay.
For like every other person go there, but again you get some control.
Control for day because the hazardous. Okay.
Because my body they go do. That's the way they inhale them as well. It gets your effect. Something the way they say not to have for even for go far away. So maybe we'll open net wide, but honestly we'll make them very clear at the press release say that one day them don't burn them.
Media One. Antimen do say if una get video na be the bonam. No, not so that 7 package jamba would be the bon na Cambia. Now the container. Okay.
Understand? And then we now go further for say anybody.
Will I be able to know the ownership, the people them wanna charge, investigate and charge people them?
That question came yesterday again, also now at the press conference. And waiting the director of operations say, and I go see stand by at some point we'll get the director of crime services, we now in the ambulance today. we'll get them to press conference, and when you go to press conference, and maybe you will provide more clarity into the issues. Like how you ask us, so somebody asked him yesterday at the press conference.
If them is sabi uda get the container, that's the question.
And I direct to them. But at that time, they decide for determine for no uda get them.
At that time, they try for determine for no uda get her.
Wise in the process, and the thing they continue for the any hazardous, so instead let them go destroy and force.
I go pelele. Eh? Is it?
Ya Joblo Oba under Jabla.
He said the team up any hazardous. I mean, they selling and go destroy and force without even knowing who that gets her. So now Sky hazardous Tina one day. Wow. Took a back bar.
Wise in the process, and the thing they continue for the any hazardous, so instead let them go destroy and force.
Yeah. Then they can defend who that get her, but the team they no more. Before you just team up the and na hazardous material, they say let them go destroy and first. Every hazardous material gets a safe zone. Who say for able keep them? Unless if me the one tell we say I don't know equipped for keep that kind of a hazardous material dey. Even now we get a small Ford van them. Yeah, they put on there, get the sticker there. They are equipped. Even now, there's small delivery Ford van the way they carry hazardous material. Then we can't talk about everything self. They're equipped. So for make you can tell we say now, okay, because the hazardous material it team up there no more. I mean they say they don't go born and force. Why stand the defend that get her? Yeah. I will get in there. Yeah. No. ATB say section 13 9 suits by the constitution. I mean this party suits me. You say
Wise in the process, and the thing they continue for the any hazardous, so instead let them go destroy and force.
instead they go destroy and force. Because no get side for keep hazardous material. Hazardous chemical. My dear, like I said, unless if not that one day they try for tell we. Because even if not evidence, we for able get a secure place where we able for keep hazardous material. So how comes? Where reach Salona we not able keep them? I survive now the ship. We not able survive in a saloon.
I do not get what we
But if you investigate and arrest anybody, any name come up media one, it will be part of our data and information. Say yes, we go consider when they send them person the way they go for clear them. There are people where they send them, they get bill of leading if not so then call them and document them.
But that is the problem.
Who said the problem? They pay the bill of lading. Forget who that get the container.
We don't be forget. Whether sometimes.
Anything. Fred media one way pause. Fred media one way they talk he pause. Well, listen no.
But that is the problem. We don't be forget. Whether.
They not be able to forget. Then check first. Say, Lamrana don't come back. Where they waiting?
Sometimes when something that happen within if anything na bokupa, sometimes you have to be very careful as well how they handle them.
So na no be handle them fine. For anything na bokupa, you have to be careful how they handle them. Na no be handle them fine.
Whether somebody say, oh, this happen or that happen, but for let them for lay hands on the person who go do the clearance at that time, and not be able.
They'll not be able for lay hands for the person. We have to go clear the container.
So now that make now we have this document and we are continuing to do the investigations. Honestly, I'm not good for on we have something further than that.
The investigation there.
Yes.
But so your knowledge, you are not able to know that gets the container, and no one was arrested.
Especially me seated there, I not get from. I not get.
So I want to ask again the issue about public trust, the issue about Natasha. You know, there was this buzz and news around where una invite or put the wanted notice out of them. And I remember the man we been they took away, then don't change now, they make the announcement then at the press conference.
MK Aliu.
Player as well. And after the investigation, the invitation at CID, after that, the public know until where they explain so, the public know what's happening, how far I don't go with the investigation. So how do you keep people informed and let them understand, say, the police is doing this and then at this level with the investigation?
Yeah, well, I think we need for the more engagement. I think what we don't decide every Wednesday now we get a press conference.
You don't see me, the one just agree with Lamrana, like, you know, it's an affect you again. We need to go back and forth. Yes, for the first, Salon Police say, well, something we need for do more. Continue.
I think I made that announcement yesterday. Instead of fortnightly, every Wednesday we get press conference so that issues that we public want to get information about, we will tell them. If we not even tell them, we will ask you and we will try from it. They will get more engagement with radio, television, as we do, so that we will give people more information. Then we will also make sure we social media handle them, especially Facebook, where they put in information almost all the other time.
That one is very active.
We will continue for the one so that people will be informed, and then they're not going to even get some out of doubt about things that would do and how would do them. So I think we get for up the game at the PR department for make sure we continue to engage the public by dishing out information where they need forget.
So now so it's okay, but look how the issue, the Natasha issue, in Indigo and Cow, let me hear what TC.
I just want to give reference.
Okay.
We get this Natasha matter. You understand? The point always they try for proof that we meet this thing, now this host. At that time, nobody not come up to 4 months. Nobody not come. Then do investigations that this linkage come.
So you remember, Salon Police put wanted for Natasha Beckley, yeah, a politician, a musician, a poet, you name it, an entertainer. Police pull wanted for him. Say na in get that host we be din afrobe we then make na Taylor Street he dey know to Taylor Street. Okay, that host dey, yeah, police been pull wanted for Natasha. It go shock you for okay something as Salon Police in your way of doing things. Then be say wanted for narcotics, yes, with drugs, and so then be put, yeah. But continue for listening, yeah?
Understand? So, which means the subject of investigation, now for no would I get this place.
Now for no would I get the host, now the subject of information or investigation. The subject of investigation, now for no would I get the host. But remember, then put this woman now wanted list. So Salon Police don't know would I get the host? Or then okay, then say I ain't get use, but he say no to ain't get use. So now that 10 now Salon Police they go do investigation. After they don't put on a wanted list. Now listen.
So in that given circumstance, if anybody the way you link to a way attachment, for as long as you know get completely prove yet say actually Naim, or maybe instead therefore say no to me or na me, in then given circumstance and they as to get strong somebody. You go grant that person the bail. Why should I look into that particular issue?
We take out Natasha an issue. Now, let me be ask media one about granting bail. Yes, about bail. Now be ask media one but. Now so media one now make Natasha reference. Because okay, it is on bail. Yeah, it is on bail. Let's continue.
But when once we don't make a determination, we don't send the file to DPP, like in your case now they to DPP.
Now intel we say Natasha in case they to Director of Public Prosecution when a DPP. Now so it tell we. But then 2 days here, we see Natasha in name come up again under NDLA. So I make a begin for wonder. He say the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency don't announce say December 2025 now the deadline for making them go take hold of that property that another house were allegedly connected to Natasha. How we can become allegedly now? And then they say if nobody no can claim the house, and this is not the same also them put Natasha wanted for. Is somebody getting something here? Because me, I confess. And then they say this next month December, if nobody no go claim the house, then go take over the house. Then go confiscate the house. But now for the same house, now them put on for as wanted. According to the acting director of the Drug Prevention, Education and Training, when Ibrahim Samed Drogba, this decision being come out after the ongoing investigation into the property. After, not to after, as the investigation they go on that property day. Who side them be meet, and see the way they meet, the way they say they take make kush. The acting director of drug prevention, they also talk say the agency they provide a grace period until the end of December 2025 for the property for make person legally claim am. He say if nobody no go claim am, the state go proceed with formal confiscation as part of them broader campaign for curb drug related crimes across the country. This is from NDLE. But Yeroti Salon Police they tell we say they don't carry the file to the Director of Public Prosecution. So, and just now, if you don't tell we say, then they work alongside with NDLA. He say even though that NDLA now then they lead the fight. So for say, now I make MK Aliu, the person we ask, we say Natasha and get the host. Now MK Aliu, he is no more in that position at Toku. They don't pull and come out today. They don't pull out. So for say, now be the wrong thing and do to Natasha, it's a question. If NDLA they say they get grace period to the end for make somebody go claim the house, and MK Aliu say na Natasha na get the house, now MK Aliu the position where he be only don't pull and come out today. But media one they tell we say the file they don't care and go to the Director of Public Prosecution. I confess. I not confused. Oh, I not confused. I confess. Si we blood in case MK Ali go see an escoma imposter. He say go show him that one no pull and come out today. Na Natasha. But I'll continue for listening to Media One and this Natasha issue.
And then we aim for then prove and say yes, this property we say this $10 million and get time.
Okay. Let you give that statement but let you know fit to say now the investigation they try for proof. But when I go put this woman on wanted list. And MK Aliu now, where na be the papa for that wanted list is no more in that job. So for Salon Police mistake.
When I don't send the file to DPP like in your case now they to DPP.
it is to DPP.
And then we able for then prove am say yes, this property, say this thing be and get am.
So they not prove them. He say if they able for prove them, say they ain't get them. So they not be even prove and say they ain't get them. They put on wanted list. On a lot of feds find all these feds. Eh? No feds fine. We really need for feds fine. No. Seriously.
Police approach to the fight against drugs. Na Joblo Jabla. Yeah, Joblo over under Jabla.
But continue.
That finally come now, you know they expect say that person will get bail now. Because
So
next
you-
thing they expect now, they say you go for go court.
So yeah. So then grant them bail rights now. Because Salon Police, the investigation is still ongoing. So they don't carry the file to DPP. DPP now na get for say, yes, we get case, unalo can go court. If they can go court, then it get for they now in the custody of the law. Eh? If case not there, now so he left. Go use the American pattern power now. Or they sue Salon Police if not to true.
So you're saying the case with Natasha won't have been pulled wanted for,
Yeah.
you know, and it been go CID
Yeah, good.
and all that. What's in the status of that matter?
It did with the DPP.
You know again? You know it's DPP, Director of Public Prosecution. Now, Director of Public Prosecution, and they look if case there or case no there. But I just read for you waiting the acting Director of Prevention at NDLA say about the oath. So why, if the case the DPP, why Director of Public Prosecution they can't tell we now say the acting Director of Prevention na NDLA they tell we say then they give grace period say December for make person go claim the house. Something how they connect to. But continue.
It did with well, that's the same thing. It did with law officers department. For let them give you advice as to what will happen. So we are now waiting for three. Either they tell you for we probe more.
One, either they say una go dig more, una go look bang if una ain't get the use, or
To certain issues, or then tell you say charge to court,
case day una lot charge and go court, or
then say do up the case.
say bra una drop that case day, una say self na lala pinta business, una drop the case. So na then treating and day.
Well, in cases like that, how do you expedite them, especially when a public interest matter involves somebody like you know, Natasha and all the media coverage of social media and all? How do you expedite the matter and they follow the public understand? Because you have to build trust with the public as well for understand so this is not being compromised or it's not being otherwise.
No, well, for the fact that if you just think about the time that matter they come out, and the fact say it is now with the law officers department, they should say expedition on take place.
I'm still concerned with the case day with law officers department where NDLA they tell you something else. But now wait. Let we see what's in law officers department go say if they say they get case. Because if they say they get case, then the host will get the case. I wanna say I give the host grace period for let person go claim the host. I don't know.
We don't expedite time because otherwise, if we still say the matter still there with the police will look at it. But if you see we don't pull them at we level now, we don't send and go for advice.
Then I see them send and go for advice, so then take MK Aliu back, then pull and come up at the position.
They tell you so we really don't expedite that matter because we want to put them behind back. We want for now determine at the end of the day whether the matter of go court or the matter of the for do up based on waiting the fan out.
What's in the bail condition have been given, Natasha?
If we report now police and they do them.
Waiting at the bail condition, Natasha for the reports, na CID, and it on the reports. Lamrana.
Okay. What's in order to investigate Natasha for quickly before I ask you another question? Is it about in connection with the host or she's? Because the statements say in connection with narcotics and
Yes,
all
well,
of that.
this host
Okay. Now listen now, I fine. Waiting at the investigate am for? Then be put on a wanted list. Waiting me there one say.
We will talk about.
Waiting na they talk about the host.
Yes, well, this host we will talk about. We meet like Nasayo in the manufacturer. This narcotic, this kush.
Yes, we know that. We meet boku tin inside the house.
We go meet the machine and the oil.
Yes.
And when we meet time, we will get all the one and we come and call press conference. We display everything. We will take na the house.
Now so it be.
But for let we for know, would I get this host down? And be the problem.
Okay. Talk that part say back ba.
But for let we for know, would I get this host down? And be the problem.
Yes, the problem na be for know who that get the host. That is true.
The police deployed that house for 2 months.
Yes. Now so policemen do. But don't forget to una go collect the thing. MK Ali say una call people them where they around the area. Let them can see you. Say una open you. Now this una meet today. Una not una go put the thing and do. Now so MK Ali be say something. I all made them pull and commodity. Continue.
Nobody knew for sure. Nobody forget information.
Then at 2 months.
Just abandon the place.
At 2.
And then the police say, okay, well, since we get other work for do, let NDLA, let them can continue.
Yes, National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, that they can take over.
NDLA they did for another 2 months.
Okay, so that they now. What are they now? Forget.
Now during this time, why is the police still try for get information as to who that
get use?
Go get this house. Now then for bump into some information where that information then be used now for say, oh, this one will get some connection to this person. But
then we say he go get some connection to this person. MK Ali will tell we say na him get the house. He not say we get connection no. He say go fit on city council. City council tell us say na Natasha na him get the house. They can't tell we say waiting talking about say back.
This one will get some connection to this person. But since that is now the subject of the investigation.
So then say the host get connection to Natasha. Then Salon police pull wanted list.
For no who that get this host, we just want for wait and see it.
The investigation is it about the ownership of the house
or the
chemical way the drugs owner meets there?
Listen here. So Salon police not be even know if Natasha get the house. No. Why I say so? Listen, waiting. Because the man that discover access, which soon are they investigate now? Would I get the house? Or now which soon I meet inside the house?
The moment you know the person will own the house.
So I don't know. Well, we don't know why make MK Ali you know the end again. No. We don't know. Why MK Aliu no they under again? He said the moment where we know who that get the host, so they don't know. Papa God. Okay. The moment soon I know what's in the happen.
Then that person name possessing property then there.
Salon police say the moment where they know that get the house, then they even at the person head. Say na get the property them. Okay.
That's
what the investigator.
Yeah, that's his possession.
So na possession dandy. Then why wanna put a wanted list? Why wanna put a wanted list? Was it premature at that time? MK Ali, you need for come. Who would I be send you that Sunday? You need for come tell we. Because Natasha ain't be talking that Sunday say, na in opponent term because of that declaration we ain't do. MK Ali say, na Freetown City Council. Now, Freetown City Council say, let not mix themselves for that pinta day. Because not today. Not so then tell him. Okay.
Possession either in person, in a vehicle, in a house. So for you possess that thing and day, you get for no force to get the house.
Salon police right now they look for that get house day. As you get and so renting will be the inside there. I like that tenant you be rent. Wallahi. Now you get her. Okay.
We don't know that get the house. Whatever you look at them, either na be and come there, na involved, or you know other than they will be and can be involved.
Mm-hmm.
And what that too? What do you say? We all in here, we play MK Aliu. We play. You hear? When they say Natasha Beckley, oh look, we fan. Now find out say, Natasha Beckley, na ain't get time. Na ain't tell we. See now, Udoland say, Salon police say no that get use. But the reason why we make NDLA go talk say, you know what? This social. Papa God. We go claim him if nobody no claim him. Let we enter ba. Quick one. Fumble. Watch Natasha first what he be say. Then you watch what MK Aliu say after waiting Natasha in say. Now you that.
Me family I do all this na Natasha Beckley and I didn't have free tongue. Today na Wednesday, the 8th of October. I didn't have me host. I did free tongue. I didn't have me host. I am not on the run. But one tell you what happened on Saturday. Saturday, I'll be the first woman we declare for the position for deputy chairmanship. The first woman we say I want to be in a part of decision making when it comes to political party. So my opponents are G3. They go call idle people. We don't get nothing for do for me. They say I did only run. I wake this morning, my phone don't freeze. I'm a very popular woman. Over 1,000 calls, now my phone not they work again. I'm okay, guys. Don't worry about me. But what's in them man? They also don't understand. Say now, entertain and enter politics. I'm used to this. You think say that not today and begin for costing me that media? But let me not tell you guys what you're doing. You're tarnishing the image of a young, promising woman. Do you know how many banks, how many institutions that I work with that support me? Do you know that such allegations, I could go to the airport and then they can interrogate me because they think say I'm actually dealing or selling drugs? I didn't win this election. And my opponents are the ones doing this. I am home. I'm about to go out this evening. But what it also this don't do, una make sure say, if anything happens to me, una know una then do am. Now my opponents then do am. Now you get for come fair way for put CCTV because they go friend post where I go come to drugs na me compound. Anybody with a kaya so don't call me lawyer them. Why not wicked so? Now position them say I want. If I win, I win. If I don't win, I don't win. Why would I for tarnish me image? And then they back down and then they make I declare for me could not know say I they run for this position.
On that day, June this year, we conduct a search or warrant. But before they conduct search, we call neighbor them as witness. Collect them not live by we for now. Police don't go report it to them. Police where they go conduct search, you can't just go no more because now battlefield with the criminals. You make mistake. Now that mistake they take flag you. So we conduct a search on warrant. In the course of that search, we will discover what put in there. But the IT man they don't make it simple for we rather capital and we are. I want to all white man that screen there so that I will explain what you identity. If now watch, we said that blue coloration day, you get items then, like cream. The items then, now we call a marshmallow. Now dry leaves, that dry leaf then, they take that other Now you see white rubber then. Now chemicals then. Most of them, it's very hazardous. If they kill, you put up a this stick here. If they burn and let in a fire. Now then they mix up with them, leave them. They put her in an enclosure, which it will get heat. The kind of four stem that they make omole. They ferment them. From there they drum. Hey, we jam one. Yeah. If they make, let's say, you know, Christmas. So and they think they that. Other machine then they where they can wait. Because na business. You don't just say no more, you put her inside package. You see, now they cause it. They can wear. If you not watch closely, they see weighing machines. Now inside that hole, they will get all them materials there. If you not watch the picture, the picture they go back. Me where they talk now. Me picture they under. With former SWAT commander, may so rest in peace. S.I. Ronco. On the left hand side, then that man, that big body man, he don't die 2 weeks back. He so rest in peace. Now we all go conduct that safety. Now inside that hole, they will put all that in there. Civilian they are among we, but let them know say not to police counter. Now they will meet them. Now, who that get that hose? Show the hose. Who that get that hose? That hose. 3-story building. 3-story building. When I watch them. Now police car, it's not be an so that white car. That police car with other onlookers. We go with some journalists. We understand say the owner of that house. Enough of it. Okay. What I do, we deploy policeman the day. Now remember, June this year, policeman the day. Oh, if now you get the house, policeman don't go broke the, he don't sit down the. But you go take action. But seeing that time, nobody knows of it. Then we say, accommodate. I go to city council. Because city council they get data. Just go show the address. Then they check up at the computer. We said that whole day so now. Now Bodos be ready. The address where they say number 8 and number 21 Taylor Street. Now city council don't confirm it now. But say no, Taylor Street now go jam inside that Motkati now. Now coming from Freeway Road. We said now that holds the correct address is number 8 Campbell Lane. Number 8 Campbell Lane of Ruby Road. Now, we don't get that person. Intelligence. Tell we see. Now why we salute sister? What's in her name? It not be easy for me. Find out. They say now one lady they call her Natasha Beckley. When a musician. But salute man. But let help. Police. If you will get that conduct or you get that habit where police they can't find information, do you help her? It could be you tomorrow. They're not really sure we said this Natasha Beckley. Okay. We said we don't put a seizure notice by NDLA, National Drug Law Enforcement Agency. There's a seizure notice on that. Again, time frame. According to NDLA, there's in a 6 months. From there now, they will take the matter now, court, so that government will take possession of that house. But we're not going to stop them. We're not going to just that. It's about this and future. That policy day, Natasha Beckley, we put warrant of arrest for her. Like the warrant dandy. Like a picture dandy. That policy way is at that red blues. So, I'm not saying from this press conference, information will come. We will surely arrest her. Then at the group, we will surely arrest her.
Alright. In case you be one forget, just in case you be one for forget how this thing be happen. You see that person will be the talk so now MK Aliu that one day. That position they you not get him again. And he talk say NDLA give wetin 6 months notice for seizure. But now I just read to you for Usai NDLA say they don't give grace period till December. Want me to say still yet we dey Usai NDLA be there for say they not sabi who that get the host. They not sabi who that get her. But again, media one don't tell we say the case dey to DPP. They get 3 things. Either they say una dig more, là on a fait something, or they tell and say là on charge go court, or they say on a trouvé the case not there. But if me want for take with waiting the NDLA Deputy Director for Prevention waiting in say if it correct case not there. Because if case there, then why you think to say up till now, then go say, oh, then they look for person we get the use. And I not correct too. It's not correct. But now they go no more. I get us for sale. Yeah? You want us? I get us for sale. I just sell and make you know. I get small case no more. Yes, if you buy the same us, we nobody no gets. But me they sell. If you able no more for succeed, you pass this case. Well, you good to go. Omar, welcome. What you get for we, sir?
Comes up. You say you don't go offline. No, check now. I didn't see AAA was live. I was like, okay, maybe I don't miss the call today.
No, there.
I see. Thank you very much. And I want to thank the one who speak before me. And I want to say, waiting that guy named himself Media One. This guy, now I don't really know and see what they after. So I'm not gonna focus again. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say anything crazy again about Media One. The brother they try for get a job. Or he get a job, he did try now for creating your he did try for keep up, but you know, police work, they can fire you. But when he become a lawyer, then I self-employed, then nobody not gonna fire you. Perhaps you work for a law firm, but if you get your own law firm, they will fire you, and nobody not gonna for take that in your hand anymore till you go down your grave. So that's a good thing. But the problem where I get with them, I can understand. You know, they reach that position, they because even probably the trip where you take go to London, where you go study, now scholarship you get. You know, and I know say the scholarship come through the police, just like where scholarship been come back where Benker Fala take it gonna Harvard. Even they been already whatever other qualification and we go close. So all the government scholarship that they can come instead of the one that we're supposed to go to them. Now then we did it at the first take. Which hey, if they give $5, they say count that $5 there among four people left, you're not gonna be the one they left out. You start first with you. So I get that. So the push and fight, me I dey look and say, now wait and see. They depend on right now. Then they do very well and then get a very robust operation where they go on right now. And hopefully they can keep on that way because from the time where the president been declare state of emergency on this thing, but again, the guy don't tell we say resource not been there in terms of manpower, in terms of equipment, finance, which is very important, you know, because according to what you understand, the last time we Alpha Candy say, nah, I not even know. That to me na a shame. Say now only 12,000 army manding that the Sierra Leone gets and 11,000 police. That's a complete shame. The military alone will forget close to 5,000, if not, what was it, 500,000. Police will forget not less than 100,000. They can able to support them. Because look at all the resources where they go to the people and we're not supposed to forget them. Look at the amount of resources where they put just on chief minister. That young man they travel to 3 motoka. Would they kill a man? Would I get anything for do with that guy? Why in for work out 3 motoka? Would I know? Not just a chief minister. You know, even anywhere. Now the line for presidency. Look where you go say from president to vice president to the chief justice, the minister of foreign affairs. You know, even anywhere on that line, even though when I senior for the minister of foreign affairs, but minister of foreign affairs not even there in line. When you talk about if something happened to the president, the vice president, we talk about the speaker. Yes, yes. Then people and they get security. The speaker gets. The vice president obviously gets. The president gets. But not to chief of staff. No. Out of the chief of staff, not to the driving steps and go sleep somewhere in Virginia. Because now the most of federal employees then leave. Why forget all this convoy? Now waste of resource. You know, a lot of the resources, they take money, they buy a lot of motoka them for all the minister. We're not supposed to happen. Why then for buy motoka for them? They're not supposed to buy motoka for them. So that resource that they can even move them to state security.
Omar,
Strive for equipment with military. They're not there enough.
Omar, you dey talk about ministers. Even the one that Mike Berewa, he get official motoka. So let's forget save for the ministers there. Even all the one they all on official motoka because what Mike Berewa and the other tell they ask an AYV, he said to make you like president because they tell them forget an official motoka, then be the waste time name president be call a Lego take one by motoka there. So even the communication strategists they all got motoka there. When are the government back?
You remember Alpha Cam? Where be they talk that way be the cough. Where be they talk say Kukrine at 15,000 leos? They say if you not believe me, when I go ask me security, then I do. They say they don't do. Why Alpha Cam forget security? Who are they go for killer? Why Alpha Cam forget security where they work out with? They get 2, 3 policemen the way they work out with. Maybe you get 2 motoka. Because in the security, they all go to inside the same motoka. Why? And now you read about Mike Brewer. So when then they tell government in, government out, and I will bring that again, then why are not to the first one then? Every government don't waste that country there in resources. Which side the resources supposed to go? Today I've been watch something like AYV, na Facebook. They say Sierra Leone we don't get a neurosurgeon now. God thank you. We don't get one. Well, at least if you don't know what to do, because the amount of accident that we don't increase in that country, at least then get somebody who know how to open the head, whether you for do a subdural hematoma evacuation and take that blood or whatever. Because they say they get one neurosurgeon now, today, now bring them in the brain camp, according to Dr. Kapoor. And then go on now, Dr. But what are they trying to say now? All the places then where they need for put more resource into. Not hospital, revamp them, get an MRI. They can't do them. If they need to spend all the money, we don't anyway the head of the drug the drug force talk say bicycles have the not get am. So then kind of the pick who side they spend money, who side they spend the country in resource. Security not mean anything to them. Now the security they no more they kill themselves for them people, yeah. Because go na any military barracks. But any Sierra Leonean wey fit say na play the play, go na any military barracks. Start from Wilberforce, go na Benguima, go na Juba, go anywhere. Go see the living condition. Go see the army man they live in condition. Now the place that outside they live. Go see the living condition. They old building the way the toilet you see the kitchen. Outside them patch them back in the days. They not get good uniform. They're completely under malnutrition. They not get enough weapons. But now they we can rely on. Just like within the guy they say. Look, we police them. Look them are straight. Look the uniform them. Look how that blue they can fade penetration turn white. They don't get anything. But when you look to people and are with the inside the cabinet around this president, the type of luxury life within they live. Look the amount of people. The other thing we and they will wrap around me head. Why the chairman of them party they get policeman them and they get government motorcar. Why not government? Why not taxpayer they supposed to provide motorcar and pay for motorcar and pay for luxury life for party chairman? Why? Now battle they don't give. Friday where that man be dead. Why? Like it's complete wrong. Let the party, the money where SLPP party they collect, let them take care of presiding. Let them buy motorcar for presiding. Let them hire private security for presiding. Presiding not get nothing to do with Australian government. Now SLPP party is not a part of the government. Now SLPP party supposed to provide vehicles them and security for them. Not to the government of Sierra Leone. No. And then they see that they happen now. Same thing, Batolo now don't get motorcar from the government. Taxpayer them. How Batolo connects with the government. Now the party they yes, but the party separate from the government. Let the party forget money, let them sponsor Batolo in motorcar, in security, in resident, whatever. Why not taxpayer them for pay for Batolo? The money where then get as a party, APC self will be the city. So now all the mismanagement here, who side money for go for help combat whether not disease, whether not drugs, homelessness, severe poverty. But then they kill for compare. But then they always, why them feel the need say them for always compare themselves with this country and not get them. This country they talk about trillions. They not even get $2,000 for pay police station workers them. That EU or United Nations them they wait for. Pay some man die. That's it. Now even blow my mind. Una just done election. In less than 6 months, they say some man don't die. How they die this quick? That tells you. So even we young people, I'm not in no day. Because whether doctor be the give the amount of people and where they die a year, where they get from whether in a car accident, keke, okada, or we motoka the bang hitting head, because they not get neurologists, they not get neurosurgeon. Pass them go for bring one from outside. Now he said they don't get one Dr. Kamara or so, one young guy. I don't know if now abroad in go study or na salon study. Hopefully, and they do the right thing. Because neurosurgeon not to kalu business. We the hope is somebody in brain not to kalu business. But if you go look that man, he probably just they do one for God. Maybe they didn't fear because according to Dr. Kapoor, he said the guy can do then surgery and they for free. You can just tell the people and let them go buy medicine. But you can do the surgery then for free. You know. But now deciding then why are we money supposed to go? But yet every Jack and Jill way they hire, they just waste resource to them. So I kind of see the struggle. I let the condone waiting them police at their depa. The severe corruption, the lawlessness, the ususu, and now some of them you see them into drugs. You know? And I would tell you most of them then get Okada bite them when they seize that them before their hand, then turn them to their own. And most of them drugs then they go end up back in their own hand back, then they end up back in the streets. Because that's when they make the money. The one that wouldn't they show is not just a puppy show. And I think this way people don't talk over and over about be mindful of the way we want they allocate resources. You know, allocate resources like the right side, which are supposed to be. Not to useful it. You shouldn't buy 80,000, 70,000 motoka for people then. For nothing. Look at the amount of convoy looking for Marabi. Why? It's not Africa we they talk about now. We'll not get that much money. You know? So I hope say this time around, because me now one way don't talk say I don't see this movie before. But I really, really hope say improve me wrong. I hope say improve me wrong. So one day go say, you may say you don't see this movie before, but we don't combat this thing. I hope they prove me wrong. But this is bad. And this alone, just like what Lambron said, waiting happen this fast 2 to 3 weeks. Tell me say if them people here want combat this thing, from whose side they come out to ya, and from whose side they come out back in the salon, they go out. They cable do am. Even with the little resource we then get. Because anything media one say, they said the way then they attack this thing completely unorthodox, which I understand. It's true. Because they not get the means. They not get the equipment, they not get the know-how. You they see we own drug agent and then guy then get dog them, sniff dog them. Where the sniff bag, say cooking, they inside this bag. Drug they inside this bag. They dress like I'm a man. If you see the motorcar, they feel a armored car. Where then they did the kind of area, you know, say something to go on wrong now. To me, absolutely right. It's completely unorthodox. The way then they go around. I see one other video today on social media. I think like Kenua Obo, police are sick and they hold the go and broke Bafare. Completely unorthodox. But then they do the best they can with the little they get. So I say, Lord, give them kudos and hopefully we not come back 8 months or 9 months or a year and this thing grab back all over. Because them people they already don't know Sierra Leone so much that say, no, not worry them. We'll all lay down right now. Now, so this country, they anytime with something come, that first minute, not allow for let them catch you. If they catch you now, you don't suffer. Just lay low. Give them 1 month. You see how then they go away. We can grab back. Look at that Lumley market. That Lumley road where they come on at Juba. They get a free tongue. The time we might have the go commission that building there. That bridge there. That bridge they wanted if they take from Lumley. That roundabout na Lumley. We side that gas station there. For count by we side that supermarkets there. They take you close to 1 hour. When they clear that place, they don't even take you 2 minutes. They don't even take you 2 minutes. Right now, don't flop back. Then people and they don't move from on the sidewalk. They don't flop back. I just come out 4 or 5 months ago, 6 months ago. Flop back. And they take you the same. As you go past by beach, but if you say they go past by beach for kind side back for campus in front of that roundabout in another one. Or party say you just go all the way, you go bus by Aberdeen. So the place just Talk and a place of them clear. So the people are just like the Makituma and the way they can go them broke them buffer. Give them a couple of days. As long as una get money, una just hold on no more. After 1 month, una come back. Una they build the buffer them back. So it don't become like a yo-yo business. Like a yo-yo. You know, nothing not the way they do with the whole water. They don't do them. The people are like that guy are not very because the guy they not say that they make money. So look, the sad thing about these drugs that they go on right now, look at the amount of women they would teach. Look at the amount of women them, eligible women them, whether they teach. What thing that tells you? We sister them, we mama them, allow them boy picking them, they man them, them boyfriend them. Then they use this in one other one day. I don't know if that video no more than they make or if that just a commercial where the police then go meet the woman. It is sell cookery. You get it inside plastic bag. Where they are say, hey, na cookery me they sell. Where they go inside now, they go meet one plastic bag, a wrap there. They inside carry and go to the guy who they supply them. I don't know if that been just a commercial. But now video.
You talk on a video, but there is one way I have the pictures where then I guess the way they put the cookery that in a reality not a video when they put the cookery and the police will car as if in the dish the rest then sees the rest so the woman they sell as evidence but somebody be the dish so I'm kind of interested. I want to know who said and go the rest the cook rest
they eat up the police they eat up. The police they eat that wrestling. When police see something from you, once you reach at that station, then you need to get them back. You need to get them back complete. Then go don't eat them. Then they eat that rest they easy. Then they sit down that they like. Then they sit down that take that rest they rotten. No way. And they eat them. But they're completely under finance. Resource not there. You know, 11. This not what I don't say all the time. 11,000 police for 8 million population are a joke. Like a complete joke. Maybe 100,000 is small. But 11,000? But again, that's not an excuse for the reckless behavior and the ineptitude way we can do things in. But it is what it is. I thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Omar. Wait, before I count Ezekiel. I don't go find the picture. Because some man go fit to say na make-up story. Not a make-up story. They arrest the rest. The evidence. They arrest them. Let us count Ezekiel first. Somebody be the dish the rest. I want to know who that one will be the dish the rest. And the rest as an exhibit. Who side the rest end up? Na be cook rest na cookery. Who side end up as an exhibit? Ezekiel, welcome, sir. What you get for me?
Thank you so much, Triple A. Thanks to the panelists and to all listeners. We did see the constraints and the difficulties we the police and they face. This problem we law enforcement and they face across Africa because the politicians and they always meddle with their duties, their functions, and media one way don't go into deep into the constitution and they don't know what thing then as police for do, but then you see the whole meddling into the whole process of policing. The small one way they don't do this short time. I think it's alone difficult really for fight crime. It's not difficult at all. for fight crime. They not sophisticated. Within them, people and they do it not sophisticated at all. You know, they easily uncover things. People and they talk. You know, so many places where people and they go sit down and take drugs. You know, it not involve any scientific method for gather that information there. You know, but you see the constraints where then they go. Um, um, Politicians, now could they blame the president and government, you know, because they, as you they see, we then we pile pressure and then they take action. You see how freely the police then they move, you know. So the president be declare state of emergency. How many years now we this problem day, and then you see the police they say now the president don't say there's no sacred cow, you know. Then they block them all over the place. It's just Africa business in money. I mean, even here where democracy they thrive. You know, yeah, they no go. Now the same thing. It can easily withdraw resources from an idea where law enforcement for go after. Yeah, they no go blatantly say, oh, una no do this, una not do this. Where you go say, then they not to the main priority right now. Then they get all kind of language around them, and then take the money behind that policy or that idea. They then push it somewhere else. Let rank people and not get power, and they not care about people. I not care which kind of constitution you make. You know, way Trump come and he want for go all out for immigration. See? Resources, then they come all over. Now, they've been trying now Congress say, oh Lord, we pass law so that then go get a budget for comprehensive immigration. Say I'm not wait for that. A pack resources they all my way then they hire way then they cover them pay some man not be even get job. You know, but now then some man then get a package of 40,000 and they get salary of nearly 80,000. You know, a poor money day, you know, be say other things than they, but in a than they focus on. So if you want dry a particular area and focus on certain things, then they do them. So everything they slow down in that area, you know. So everything they, you know, it say, oh, we not stop, we not stop them at all. We they do them, but you know, effective because power and money not they be in, you know. So and the difficulty that they wait and they go through, you know, and it's so sad that even if international community then they read this, that house inside a city, not to inside bush or not to jungle, rebel them, go build them. Now inside the city, you know, not to pan body, and there is no record. And then we camp account somebody they open mouth. Oh, ultra more than this. Or they go no more. They far for so they over 100 years behind. And that kind of house there you will get inside a whole city. You know, take today, they're not able to find out what I get. Huh? Come on. Well, if nobody no come out. Look, me suggestion, now fix them up fine, and make a good station where police them go able to do their work there. Because if una give to somebody or una seller, where government change, you go see where people and go do subsidiary movement. By the time they know somebody don't take her. No? If nobody not come for them, una fix them up, una give them to the military or the police, government agency, now for did it. And nobody, not for selling to nobody, you know. But it's sad. Inside one whole capital city, somebody build that kind of house there and I not get no record. Oh my goodness. it's pathetic. Sierra Leone, man. That's how would it go? Also, where you listen to Natasha at that time, you know, that message there, I don't know, like APC not come out with any thing, the leadership not say anything, you know, something like that. I've been the expert APC leadership will say, we not get a complete story about that. But anybody in this party where they try for muscle, any of we own them will not go take them enough for happen that way. Politics for be everybody for do the talk to people and do their hard work, and if they win election then win, but they not come up with no message. And so the same Congolese they team up for still hide behind the whole process. I don't understand this. Hey, Papa God, you put people in a place, you know. I don't know the journalists. Well, how many times Tunis and other APC man and don't go on television? Why did nobody no ever ask that claim when Natasha make? And I hear it thing, you know, for let somebody, you know, lie against her, you know, for let them rob drug business partner. You know, a whole big party like you, like APC, and not say nothing. You know, also Natasha definitely back for the on the lookout. It's after all that, and they find out say not to the people away been they say by that statement now they ain't back if for come and apologize because now them party all they continue for create problem because everybody gets supporters. You know, when you they come out and say huge statement like that, you don't get no evidence, or maybe you get them and you not show the people and where you say now then they try for push you around. It's just I don't know. I don't know. I don't think say this whole thing really they line up the way I supposed for line up. The police say move, you know, they not really do the due diligence. You know, you come out and say a lot of things. You don't lost your job, but still will not get no statements where they really try for clear that part. You know, like you make declaration and then you begin for do the investigation. It's just crazy. And then all obviously now somebody for begin think say maybe something other plan been there behind that. Really. Anyways, um, we'll continue for tell the police thank you for waiting and to do in the fight. We hope this will continue because you know we'll not see any big fish yet. We want for really see a big person we it imports them here because now right now the end products people are not there with the cage. Would that they manufacture the NTI will not up to this time will not get any big person it where they really manufacture. So that means we get long way for go. So let the fight continue and what we not give up, we'll continue for anybody we get information. And also the police at IRA Media one they say if person like per person, please una investigation. It's possible. Sometimes people and they do them, you know, because they see suspicious activity, you know, and if you know, it they always happen. If you go now somebody in place you search, you not see nothing there. Okay, say okay. Well, we they continue for do search. You know, we they continue for go around for make sure say we clean this thing up. If we get any information, now we place for come and can check for make sure say everything okay. You know, I don't think say um if somebody make up things, obviously we're not gonna know. We're not gonna know the difference. So we just they say if they want their way, then they try for do them innocently because then they see suspicious activity. Lord, we not flip and pan them back as if bad job then do. You know, because definitely um we need for clean this up. And obviously I not think say una go arrest somebody who una not see no evidence, nothing at that place there. So just like way una been get, I believe say una been get suspicious information where una go na my viewing place, una go search nothing, no they una come out there. That's it. So That means the person will get information. At least this one not people that like the rebel time where somebody accuse you of being a rebel. By the time you know, you don't go. Not to that day. This one you una get for search the place, una get for come up with evidence, and and then as soon as they do. So we know things say will create too much fear and people wait and they see suspicious activity, they begin for afraid back. And then let them sit down. Let somebody not go call me name the Jason. Una need for protect them where they can't give una information, una supposed to protect them so that as President Biobi say, drug they fight. They fight bad. So the one they wait and they help for give information, not to people who want for parade all over the place, and then they get problem. Then by the time all man they sit on back. So Lord, we continue for give confidence to people and for protect their community. If they see suspicious activity where they don't understand where they feel say it look like the policy where they car with something at their community, I think it's necessary for inform some law enforcement. But then una come una do due diligence, una professionals then. Una no go just go grab somebody with no evidence. So Lord, we all participate, continue for fight, for clean this thing up. If nothing, no this if you go drink water, you get bomber, you go able to sleep, President Biose. Thank you so much, Tripway. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Ezekiel.
Yes, sir.
We done. But we go on finish business. Hey, look the rest. Yeah, you see the cookery? Not so. Now inside the police truck, now they post in the dish and so. Look at. They not fit to say a make-up story. Then all the cookery woman, it is sell kush allegedly. Yeah. So then go with the pot, the respect and the support, the evidence. Now I want to know that evidence there. How them be keep the rest and the soup? And be give the woman back? And the kush number they want? Or because if them find container with hazardous material and able for keep and then go destroy them, then what thing will happen to cook rest? And they say that be super plazas. Welcome. What's you get for we, sir?
Yeah, thanks for the patience and thanks for talking through. And thanks for the resilience for still up with the station. And I encourage people also for the always try for the listen to the radio. Let us subscribe to the radio. But the radio is very reliable. There is a lot there with the God. And we're coming to the issue of this police.
It sound far.
And it sound far, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you get me now? Or...
Yes, better now.
Okay, much better. Okay, all right. I talk say regarding this police the investigation and the crimes and what they try for say they bring criminals to justice. You like saying more of the crimes rather than the criminals than they go for. If then they go for the criminals, then this will don't become stop. But if we ask the question again, whether the police alone, the question lies in that they for do. But because of the question they ask, what are the negligence, what did they do? In terms of what they neglect, what did they ask, why did they do this operation now? Why did they carry on this operation? Why they not been done all along? Why they not been getting information where they don't gather for so they pursue any case on a criminal case? So begin asking questions. I say all this they come from the accountability whenever they get and thorough investigations. Because if there are thorough investigation and accountability, now then they tell me say they don't present the case like of Natasha now Beckley, say to director of public prosecution. But yet still then they tell me say and they find out regarding who that own the house. If they find out still who that they own the house, that means now they still do undercover investigation. That's not still information I get for give to the public prosecution. That will not do thorough investigation yet. And making thorough investigation, it brings me now begin to tell you about this unorthodox policing. This unorthodox policing, the failure of the come about of see much Now, because of the war, we don't
I don't know who's friend. How old you first? You
Yeah.
get some feedback. I don't know.
And I get feedback. Okay, well, wait till I make I just put on this, I put up this headphones, yeah. Yeah, it's much better now.
Oh,
Yes.
10,000 times better.
Okay, better, yeah.
Okay.
So all along, I dey talk of say this police in the area, whether the police alone, I dey question that. But the police they now, what the police then they do investigation, but then they see the kind of negligence what then they do, and no thorough investigation, because there is thorough investigation before una forward any data una don't gather or information, for see una don't gather data, una don't analyze them, then the intelligence that una they get from the now they produce, una give the director of public prosecution. But if una don't come, una don't give the public prosecution, but yes, still una they say una they look for that get the use, then that means there is not a thorough investigation. So that now one of the area where the policing act wouldn't they do so now they tell you about orthodox, where they want to involve the non-state actors and informal community, the groups who they provide security, and some state police under resource in the resource. If the state police under resource because of all this, so the time when the civil war be done, at least then be encouraged them for do. So then go do this unorthodox way, go be on formal security provider, like then they would do that G4, then security, then they, or the one they own are youth groups. Then we don't involve them, the community, and even the transportation. We see the driver, and even they contribute. You call the drivers, and the put or whatever driver union. So they said being they part of this agreement, they are part of the work. So then they do their obligation. But the police then they tell you say the way then they do then mob justice. I mean the area way then they encourage like mob justice they come inside. Now still part of that unorthodox way because of the youth groups they involve they say well now helpful for police. So that method is still there. Now for I see they not can act too much. We they beat person like that guy in Magbeli where they say they go check for whether then the thief or buy then Jebu fuel. Because now Jebu fuel, the guy then go buy what the Sujaman interfere, then beat until then kill order bobo then this and a long lay back. So these are the areas where are the unorthodox method, we are the bad side of it. But it's a matter of how government get for do the resources, encourage them for able for gather the data and do the area where you go able for help for let things and go work out well. Because if they say you know get a state-led, because if it be a state-led or an orthodox approach, you see, whether the state-led or orthodox approach, that now the government get for involved, get the local police partnership board, then get for come on board, then try for introduce certain mechanism them because then get this digital communication. What are the intelligence? What they don't bring? They bring CCTV cameras. Then bring a traditional control for say they go do other method and for bring so that people can go understand. But yes, still crimes and they still increase. Then coming away from there again, they still get areas of crimes in terms of drugs. We another 1 to 24/7 login. Then they able for logging into this where Interpol belong there. Get information, somebody like lost like Deca, say, okay, this might match with this person here, and they've pictured this, but we now other name we get. Now that then they try for tell we, because they match with that one day, because if you go to open source, the open source intelligence, okay, if the open source intelligence go able help you, but it's yes still, if you're not able to gather data, you're not able to analyze that bit, because in the one way, them being discouraged, like journalists, them they come for find out, una stop there, or the way the media they talk, or other side and they give information, we for gather side, na public records, then go able for commodity. You talk of the broadcasting media, then all been they talk about this. But how una able for get that information? They because that na the open source una they talk. Some of it them they cry and down because see the minister they say, oh, they know they not to something way real because na robot or na something where they na packaging. So if then they cry down the information where the police then for don't use what's in that open source. Now for that you see the police they not talk again. Then decide to go hand over the case to them. And then ask them and they say, well, it day between leaders to leaders or government to government. And we be done recently where the minister for information see been pronounced and indirectly. I think one of them meeting some about a month ago where he talks then they plan and born at the way like wouldn't be talk if the man then get for extradite
letter, I get for take lawyer, I get for do this, follow the procedures. So we will not know what it mean, whether they don't get the man, they for give them, or they for stand for help and for stand the case. So it's a matter of how this intelligence is being used, how then they gather and analyze them so that the public go able to get the trust, because the public they ask this question all the time. But now because of the thorough investigation, what they do and waiting they see a directive what they give them. But if the directives are there and the tools are there, we have for use, like the one who that login, we said we come to then cross crime them, cross international crime them, we not drug lord then did it. So when I get for involve this, when I get for employ the work of the login system. But if you're not able to use the Interpol system for say now, we encourage this system for like give it in other words, we get this thing involved in our work. But if we watch them, they will not do what the thing they tell we for watch, because the thing they tell you say this man and so and so in picture day and so in face day, then we log in. We not go just create them by ourselves. We they use that tool, but because they come out plain, they accountable and public, they know what's in them undercover work what then they do. But we know say the undercover we're going to alter them for bring them out, because you might say it interfere with the justice system when they say you talk thing before the case they come. But yes, there are areas where they get for they verify. You know what? Then they verify, talk to the public, so the public trust good day. But it's a matter of how all the coordinate them thing they are, bring them come to the table and able for make what then they say na actionable intelligence. But if the intelligence not actionable, like how then they tell you so, the action now wouldn't they put behind certain things and only the crimes wouldn't they see then they commit, but the criminals then we don't encourage let these people crimes are coming, now then they're not able for tackle. But it's a matter of how robust and how then go able for pull away the unconventional way they are within the toxin and orthodox government get for realize then use and try for come away from the area where they, because we don't lost the area for integrate. Because if they're not being then before able for disarm and demobilize the war victims and the one that will take part of the war, they reintegrate most of them. But because of the integration don't fail, and when I use the same people wouldn't most of them not reintegrate, so you find out say there is a lot of crimes where they go on. So this government for don't lack that integration. Now law still open the door for law will bring area who youths and go land job and other things and how good they push them. So it lessen the crime. The police then now then go they relate to that area, the social service, then they reintegrate them. But that we don't lack during the time of the war. That time we don't realize it will go for step up with game. We don't not just allow the community for do everything. No, just use the community for law will get information and use them how they will behave. But it's a matter of how Salon not will be in a sea of risk. We will be say we don't know who will put to assets for say tomorrow flood will conquer and go a flood of crime. So but it's a matter of how they get for spot out then thing they are ahead of time. And if I spot out the problem ahead of time, we're not going for deal with them because they spot them ahead of time, but yet still they ignore them. Now it causing this attack now. But it's a matter of how things then get for come in the future. We then go able for spot ahead of time, deal with them so that will bring calm losses to the government and it bring calm economic loss and human resource. Then all they go. But it's a matter of how robust then I get for calm. We hope say we will get the right people them who will able for use the right things for let things go well. Thank you so much. We keep praying for Salon for better. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, his friend.
You're welcome, yes, sir.
Hello, Lefiabu. Yeah. We meet up here back today, huh? Today we say food one. And now they'll be the last in afternoon. They got nothing on us. Nothing. Who say food all each year? Say no more you the afternoon, the morning. We go there back tonight. Can't find no car with money. Come with money where they come. Can represent the month where you born. Come with money and represent the month where you born. Till meet back. Triple say tata.